Yeah, you know... Oh, and here we are. I honestly don't know about the architect on Elaaden. Nice grab, Scott. I feel like we fought 2 architects already, and... Go! Lovely day. What is this wall here? Oh. I feel like we've already seen pretty much everything the architects have to offer in terms of boss battles. I don't even know if they're getting any harder or not. I don't know how well they level or anything like that. Or if they're leveling even scales. Because Scott is... we're level 37 now. Oh, and I have 14 points. I need to put points in energy drain. But what do we have? Reduction in cover, damage resistance in cover. I'm spending a lot of time in cover, so we'll get with that one. And combat detonator damage bonus. And shotguns will take level 3. And we'll pass on upgrading everybody else for now. What I want to do before I leave Elaaden is the Turian Ark. There's an anomaly. But I think that's up in the northern corner of the map. Yep, it's off over there. So, Ryder's going to be an absolute jerk. Let's see, can we drive up the ramp? Drive up the ramp. And I did some, had to look online again. Normally when I play this game, that's something. Normally when I play Mass Effect Andromeda, oh shit, I do a lot more mining. And I haven't done mining on purpose because, I mean, you know, where's the fun in this? That's not me running all over the place scanning random crap is not good material for a playthrough. But usually I do a lot more mining.
Don't have much use for police.
I get that. Someone has to keep the peace. Turns out, it just wasn't me.
Oh, that's what yours do. Huh. Krogan law enforcement is very different.
And vanadium can be obtained by mining on Eos. Which is not really something I've done a lot of. At all. Oh, I know this place. Yeah, there it is. That's it. Shit! It's coming right for me. Oh no, it's not. I thought the worm was coming for me. Remnant can go to hell. I seriously thought the worm was coming for me.
Oh, that's not good.
Stasis pods from Ark Natanus.
Are any of them alive?
It's difficult to obtain a clear reading on all pods at once. We should investigate.
Yeah, after we deal with these guys.
I think we're clear.
Oh, we're engaging enemies. I think we're clear. Come on, Liam. You know better than that. Drac, rushing in again. Look at this asshole. Wow, he's not even fazed by being on fire. What the hell was that? What? Oh, fuck you! Okay, I think I need to get an upgrade on my assault rifle, because I guess the enemies are scaling, because it's not doing the damage it used to. Oh, there we go.
No life forms detected, Pathfinder.
Someone answers for this.
Sam, we should have Macen's genetic profile in the initiative database. Let's check it against the pods.
Turian, but not their pathfinder. Reading negative. Not Macen Barrow.
Help me get it open.
Pathfinder, the body has no vitals.
Sam, check the pod's history.
According to the final log, this stasis pod was jettisoned from Ark Natanus.
When they hit the Scourge?
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Natanus was reported missing.
These stasis pods were dumped for a reason.
If it wasn't the Scourge, then why? It doesn't make sense.
We should finish checking the pods for Macen, then report back to Avitus.
First, we're gonna get the damn cursor off our screen. Hopefully. Who's dead? See, this confuses me. Why would an enemy transport shuttle just suddenly drop and land two guys, two soldiers, right in the middle of the frickin' desert?
Subject is too old.
Is there anything else I want to do on Elaaden? I mean, I can tool around for a bit and explore some stuff. I don't mind doing that. Oh, look who it is. Where's he coming up? He always comes up somewhere. He's up there. Scan Stasis. What? I scanned the stasis pods. I have to scan them all? We got the cutscene. I thought that was going to be it. Are there any more?
Perhaps a distant cousin. No match.
Oh, there we go.
None of the pods match Macen Barrow, Pathfinder.
Hopefully that means he's still alive.
Well, it was good that I turned back there. Otherwise, I would have completely missed the point of doing this in the first place. I know people have said there's literally not much going on Elaaden. What the heck is this? It's a giant desert planet and there's nothing to do here, but it is a desert planet. But there actually is plenty to do here. And the size and scope, spending a lot of time driving, well, it's part of the charm of Andromeda. Wasn't exactly, I mean, that should be a good part of it, but Mako aside, even if the Mako had been an excellent vehicle, driving was not what people fantasized about with the original Mass Effect.
Straighten out, you piece of junk.
You know, I could tune that prosthetic leg. Maybe even boost it.
Or I could give you your own to mess with.
Fine. Limp if you want.
That's a remnant. Yeah, let's get some Remtech. And then I need to return to... Where do I need to return to? I need to return to EOS anyway to help Cora. But that's also where I'm gonna... I need to go there anyway because of... Because TV's next thing is there as well. Oh, these are all breachers? Not quite. Yeah, there we go. One observer. Mostly breachers and one observer. Where the heck did he go? Shows above. He's glitched inside. Seriously. I'm not hitting him. Let me come around. Nope, he's totally glitched in there. now he's really glitched in there. There we go. We didn't get the XP till he died. Well, that wasn't worth it. There you have one of the significant issues with Mass Effect Andromeda. A lot of structures around and stuff to fight. A lot of the loot is shit. Alright, anyway, let's get back to the Tempest. We got some people we need to talk to.
Can we talk when you're free?
Of course, Suvi.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break. Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My father was an explorer, and my mother a researcher. Everything I do here reminds me of them. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
Suvi's cool. Alright, found something cool in Kadara. I'll send the nav point as attachment. Yeah. That's the equivalent. That's her equivalent of what we're going to be doing with Cora on Eos. It's kind of a seal of approval after their loyalty mission.
Pathfinder, I've retrieved actionable intel from the security vid of Spender.
What did you find?
Updating your system with the nav point.
There's a nav point for that. Investigate Spender's Kadara connection. Am I gonna have to go back to Kadara again? Yep. Fantastic. Now you can edit Ryder's wardrobe. What? Oh. I never even realized that. I'd seen people with funny colors and stuff on their armor. I didn't realize that this is where you did this. Why isn't that in the actual crafting menu? I was just like, oh well, maybe they got something extra with the deluxe version of the game that I didn't get or something. But apparently not. Okay, and are you two talking, or are you just sitting here? Just sitting here. So, oh, that's right, we had to build a humane trap, didn't we? We can do that up at the console right now.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Yes, I do. And of course, Drac, excuse me there, buddy. And now we're starting to get the award sliver. 5 cryopod points. Seriously? How long has it been? So I got 1 for the colony. I got 1 when I activated the vault. I mustn't have done this for a while. I haven't been letting it slide, though. Mining nodes. Yeah, let's go for that, because I'm going to probably do a little bit of that when I'm on EOS. Accelerated mining, that's for the rewards, so let's do that as well. Additional rare mining nodes. Field analysis. Increases research data game. Havarl's only 76%, huh? Organic materials, special forces, tech materials. I like that. Very good. And time for some more sweet loot. What do we get? My inventory is filling up, though. I'm going to have to empty it out. Cyclone 5. Krogan Hammer 5. Ugh. Well, I think the time has come to wrap up a whole bunch of stuff. Back up to our full 8 remnant decryption keys. So, and at this point, I could continue with priority ops. We're going to have to meet with the leaders on the Nexus, but we're not going to be necessarily journeying. I don't think that locks us into journeying to Meridian right away. My main concern now is making sure I get everybody's loyalty missions all done. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to be able to complete the gathering all the memory triggers to unlock Sam's array, and that's primarily because I'm not spending a lot of time exploring the individual planets on in this playthrough. There is a significant little story that's behind all of this. Okay, so we need to meet Gil and Jill on EOS, so that's 2 things we need to do on EOS. We'll get around to that, maybe Foster. Contact Avitus. Oh, we have to make a call. We have to go to Kadara, and we have to go to Aya. Reading. Why did that fail? I read the email from her. And we have to go to Havar. Okay, so we've got all kinds of stuff. We've got a lot to do on EOS, so EOS is probably going to be our next stop. We're going to return to EOS and see who we can help out.
Pathfinder, you have pending Vid-calls.
Ryder, I was just about to call you.
Everything all right?
I've got numbers, coordinates, flashing in my head. I think it's an SOS. From Macen.
It could be coming from your SAM implant.
He's sending me his location.
We did find evidence that Natanus may be intact.
What evidence?
A bunch of stasis pods were jettisoned from the Ark. No survivors. But the logs show it happened long after Natanus hit the Scourge.
Someone's still flying the damn thing.
Scourge or not, colonists were ejected from the Ark.
There must be an explanation. Here are the coordinates for my implant. Meet me there. We'll find answers.
Okay, so let's stay on track with the Turian Ark then. Assuming this is what I think it is. I don't think it's a planet waypoint. I think this is the actual Turian Ark.
I hope the Solarians find their place on the Nexus.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Ket won't take that away.
How you doing, Callow?
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
Keep it together, guys.
Anomaly detected.
Okay. I remember you said that when I landed here. Is this another tracker?
Probe away.
Nope,
Tracking
just
a
an
huge mineral
asteroid.
deposit.
I'll check it out. Can always use more minerals. I'm telling you, I want to get the paw. I've got the, I've got enough remnant research points to go for level 6 paw when I hit level 40. So I will hit level 40 at this rate. All the way out to Ramav. Really? Back out to H047C? I know there's still a remnant vault on H047C, but that's other than that, I can't think of more that's left to do there aside from deal with those mercenary gangs. Oh no, it's out here.
Approaching the nav point provided by Avitus.
Well, that's a wreck.
That's the Turian Ark. It's seen better days.
Incoming call.
Pathfinder, I think we're on the right track.
No kidding. Is it safe to board?
Only one way to find out. I'll meet you inside.
This has to be the worst of all the arcs in terms of damage sustained. And our loadout is good. Now let's swap Drac for Vetra.
Limited power. Life support's busted. Surprised there's any gravity at all.
Looks like it barreled its way through the Scourge by force.
H047C. It was supposed to be the Turian homeworld in Helios.
Like Habitat 7.
Whoever was piloting the Ark wanted to get here, no matter the cost.
Even if that meant jettisoning entire sections of the Ark.
It doesn't make sense. Come on. Speculating won't get us anywhere.
We're lucky this part of the Ark survived.
Looks can be deceiving, Pathfinder. The hull is barely holding together.
Thanks, Sam. Always a ray of sunshine.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Hey, this door's still got power.
I wouldn't open that, Pathfinder. It leads to space. Perhaps you could divert the power to a different door.
So clearly, gravity is an issue here, but I guess we're wearing mag boots. New Home's going to put Palaven to shame. Well, they were in for one hell of a disappointment.
Power has been diverted, Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're supposed to be doing serious stuff here. I just wanted to see what I can take from the ship.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
What? I just looted that.
This one's still got juice.
Looks pretty busted. Think your Sam can get us in?
Only one way to find out.
I found a log from Dea Praeton, the Ark's captain. The video is corrupt, but I can recover the audio.
Play it.
Something's tearing Natanus apart. Half the cryo chamber is gone, trying to get anyone awake to the escape pods. Spirits, there's no time. Find Macen.
Dea was abandoning ship.
She wouldn't leave unless the situation was dire. Natanus didn't get here on its own. We need to know what happened next.
The rest of the data on this console is corrupt. Perhaps if we find another. Or the Ark SAM node.
Alright, let's keep looking.
Any chance we can just walk right through this door? Or is this the door we already walked through?
Well, we're not going that way.
What the heck? Where did Vetra go? She literally just boosted up through the ceiling. Alright, so I have to go back to another terminal. Reroute the power.
The door should now be operational, Pathfinder.
Was it Vetra? Okay, she's back.
Avitus, over here.
There's still life in this one.
Sam. How are we doing?
Macen, bring it back.
The video's corrupted on this one, too.
What about audio?
Repairing now. 1 moment, please.
We need to remain objective.
Yeah, I've never been objective when it comes to Macen.
Try. For his sake.
Playing audio now.
Sam, how far to Avi's pod?
300 meters.
An easy stroll then. Damn it! Maybe not so easy.
Where's the rest of it?
That is all I could recover.
Damn it.
He was looking for your pod. Do you remember anything before waking up on Havarl?
I told you. My first memory was clawing out of my stasis pod.
Then we keep looking.
Come on, Rix. You were a Spectre. Spectres are very good at being objective and mission-focused.
That door leads to the SAM node. We've got to get in there.
And... wait, what? Is it right here? Yeah.
The SAM node should now be accessible.
Sam, where's the Pathfinder? Where's Macen?
Avi. Commence. Stars.
Avi. Isn't that what Macen called you?
He's the only one who calls me that.
My counterpart is suffering from severe trauma. If I partition the damage, it may be able to speak with us.
Be careful. I don't want to lose this Sam because we rushed for answers.
Avitus Rix. Welcome home.
Sam, Macen sent coordinates to this location. I need to find him.
You are mistaken. I sent the coordinates.
What do you mean you sent the coordinates?
The Pathfinder ordered me to help Avitus find a home for the Turians. I located our destination, HO47C. then sort out Avitus.
Why would Macen do that?
It was his last request.
This thing's still busted. It doesn't know what it's talking about.
We should have access to Macen's logs. Maybe there's something in there.
Abby, whatever we hit, a piece of it shredded my suit. Stings like hell, but spirits, it's beautiful. I need you to go on for the both of us. Don't let that temperate get the better of you. Sam, commence transfer.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Even the stars look brighter.
He died before the transfer was complete. That must be the source of Sam's trauma.
Why bring me here? What was the point?
To complete the transfer, the Turians need a Pathfinder.
I can't. You're just making excuses. I expected more from a Spectre.
I told you, I'm retired.
And what about your people? The Turians need a Pathfinder.
They'll find a replacement.
Not one with your experience.
You can't force me into it.
I'm just laying out the facts. Your people are scattered with no home, no Ark, and no Pathfinder. You really okay with walking away when you could do something?
No, of course not. Damn you, Ryder.
Shall I begin transfer?
It'll be safer on the Nexus. Suvi, call Tan. We need a shuttle to pick up the SAM node. Tell him we found the Turian Pathfinder.
And the Turian Ark. Because I assume not all the pods were ejected.
Welcome back.
You saw when we were looking at it, only one side of it was actually seriously damaged by the Scourge. So unless the cryo systems were completely damaged by contact with the Scourge, there should still be some Turian pods on there.